Brandon from Big Rock Landscaping here. Let's talk xeriscaping. What is xeriscaping and how does it work? Xeriscaping is being conservative with your water, managing your water appropriately so that you're not wasting water, and then creating an environment that is less maintenance, less water use, and actually better for your plant material. How do you blend xeriscaping with more of a traditional type landscape? It's going to come down to your irrigation system, how the water management is taking place, what process you are using to irrigate, whether it's a form of drip, whether it's a rotor or a spray head. We can absolutely combine both of those styles and create a great water efficient and lower maintenance xeriscape yard. Where do I start? I would start, first of all, looking at the irrigation system. Second of all, looking at areas that maybe we could reduce the amount of vegetation and still keep the same feeling and flow of your yard. By doing that, we're going to reduce the amount of water and install items that could be boulders, it could be ground covers, it could be water tolerant trees or shrubs in that area, and start that way. The other thing that is a great product is going to be taking areas, let's say a natural landscape, and installing dry riverbeds, not just covering the yard with gravel or rock, but creating an experience and a feeling and a thought process in your yard. What should I avoid when I'm designing and creating my xeriscape for my yard? Spend some time and invest some time in the design and the layout of your yard. Don't look at what you see on commercial projects, which is where we see most of the xeriscape, and do things different than what they do. So avoid just tearing stuff out, laying down gravel, and putting a few trees and shrubs in. Create something that you're excited about, that inspires you, that makes you proud to drive home and see your yard, and not something that looks like you're driving to the local grocery store. Design elements that people definitely overlook when they're thinking about or planning a xeriscape yard is going to be contouring. Everyone thinks flat. Contouring is probably one of the best design elements, not just in xeriscaping, but in landscaping in general. You can accent areas that you want people to see, from ground covers to boulders. And so think about the contours in the yard. The second thing is going to be what top dressings you have, from a fine mulch to a mulch that's stained for longevity to river rock and gravel. Think about different products that we can use. Boulders and rocks are great to use in a xeriscape, so it takes it away from the traditional parking lot or commercial look and turns it more into an environment that's appealing to you. Then the vegetation comes, which I would say in any yard, vegetation is by far the most important thing in landscaping. We can design a great xeriscape or a great traditional yard or a great natural yard. With the wrong vegetation, it's not going to look right. So in xeriscaping, you can think vegetation. Think the right vegetation, properly placed, spaced out, and irrigated properly, and you're going to have a beautiful yard. For more landscaping tips and more, find us at bigrockinc.com.